Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's See What Happens. I'm the World's Address. We are playing Pathfinder Kingmaker, and we're about to go into the Thorn Ford. Last episode we tried the boggard hunting grounds, and they kicked my butt. So we're not gonna try that again. We're gonna go to the Thorn Ford though. And we'll see what awaits us. Right. Last episode, Amiri also got a ring of protection and a cloak of resistance. So that's really helped her out. She's going to be a heck of a lot stronger. Is that a duck? Look at him! Look at him! This has now become Adventures of this Duck. What are you going to do, buddy? Where are you going? Let's follow the duck. Oh, we scared him. Look at him look at his little feet. Alright, anyway. Little puppy. Oh, hello. Icaros Innsmort. You see a tall, broad-shouldered man with prematurely gray hair and a decisive face. Everything about him, his stance, his gestures, his intonations, radiate confidence. I'm not here to listen to your complaints or your crazy plans, Kressel. We cannot fight Restov. Leave Jamandi's messenger alone and follow your orders. You probably haven't even burned down that old house the Stag Lord seems to hate so much. Is the Stag Lord just going to hide in the fog forever? If we don't show them our strength, they'll think this land belongs to them. When are we going to do something worthwhile? Something more than just stealing from these spineless hogs? She stops as she notices you. I realize that was a little rough for a lady voice, but whatever. Damn. You must be the guests from Restov. Well, I always have preferred to solve things face to face. I am Icaros Innsmort, the Stag Lord's right hand. We should talk. All I'm interested in talking about is the location of the Stag Lord's fortress. Boop. I doubt you'll get what you want from any of us. Those who would talk don't know, and those who know won't talk. Not even if you tortured us. So perhaps I can convince you to hear me out. We're going to talk to him for a minute, and then we're going to fight him. They are bandits. And just what do you want to talk about? I'm sure you've heard many stories of the Stag Lord and his people. You probably think we're flesh-eating madmen. We're nothing of the sort, I assure you. We essentially want the same thing as those who sent you. Ownership of this land and the right to take payment from those who live and work here. The stolen lands aren't property of Brevoy, despite what you may think. My commander has as much right to this land as Jamandi Eldori. I personally forbade Kressel's people from harming the owners of the trading post. They paid on time and worked dutifully, at least until you showed up and disturbed things. But despite that, does this really need to end in violence? Restov is too far away to be able to effectively control these lands, and I don't want to lose any of my people. So please, leave the Stag Lord be, and leave in peace. Now. I am chaotic neutral. However, I'm still chaotic. I don't have a chaotic neutral option here, and the neutral option is to talk. And I don't feel like... So, chaotic neutral means that I'm for myself. I'm going by my own rules. And these people have already insulted me and tried to kill me before. So I'm definitely now not willing to talk anymore. I am, as a druid, I am very much like the law of the jungle kind of thing. Like, You have injured me and mine, and the time for talking is over. So, I shall stop the Stag Lord and the evil he commits. It's still a chaotic thing. It's just going to move me a little bit up towards good, which is fine. Noble intentions. How familiar. Enough talk. You won't make it to the Stag Lord. Rest off, bootlicker. Just what we needed. Cressel, stand down. Well, you do whatever you wish, but know that I won't be helping you. I'm glad he leaves. He's probably a tough fight. We'll more than likely be fighting him later. Now. Immediately, you do this. You do that.
Tear them apart!
Yeesh. I need you to... just continue beating on Cressel. This is a pretty big fight, right? This is the hard one that I didn't notice when I played this the first time. Oh, I didn't get my stuff back because when I rested I had a bad dream. Hold on just a moment. We're gonna Flare Burst Cressel. And you are now going to fight her. Nice.
This should do it.
Witness how frail your flesh is.
Got him. Good job, Lindsay. Holy crap, Amiri, you just exploded that dude. Jeez. It's crazy. So, a thing has happened. Journal. Bitter rival. While we were chasing the bandits, Tartuccio surely had time to escape from the tomb. Will we be able to find anything there? Oh. Damn. Huh. Okay. Alright, nope. I see kind of how this is working. Everything is timed based, so if I had gone to the tomb, maybe I could have still fought them afterward. That's good to know. That's good to know. I will take Svetlana's wedding band. Also, this studded leather, it's definitely got a magic thing going on with it. Studded leather +1, that's going on my main character. Scale mail is +5. Masterwork hand axes. Damn, Cressel. Alright. Sure. So, moving to me, because I'm wearing regular studded armor. Now we've got a +1. There's no armor check penalty, and it drops my, just drops the armor penalty. There. Now I've got a 17, so it's 17, 17, 16, 15. She needs better... Could I... Nope. If I can find some better armor for Amiri, I will definitely give it to her. Now, she could go with the Masterwork hand axe, but it's not a good idea. I'm going to give her a Masterwork light mace as an off weapon just for fun. I could use this instead of the scimitar. Oh, do I want to do that, though? I'll lose a piece. I'll lose some armor. I'm tempted. I can only use it because it's because it's something that a half-orc would be able to use. Hello? Sweet pancakes! Fine. You see a dark-haired man of about 45, though the wrinkles on his face make him look 60 at first sight. He's currently a prisoner, judging from his tied hands. He slouches a bit, squinting short-sightedly at the light as he moves his lips as though speaking to someone invisible. He jerks his head up as he notices you. Praise Aristil. Someone finally chased off those scoundrels. Thank you, stranger. My name is Jod Kafkin. I'm a priest of Aristil from Galt. Those bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river. Said they wanted to take me to their leader, make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. The strength granted me by Aristil is meant to help honest people, not robbers. We're just gonna release him. Like, it's a good thing to do. I'm not gonna release him for a reward. Oh, these times. To be as surprised to meet an honest man as to see a manticore at a vegetable stall. Thank you for your help. I'm exhausted. I've exhausted my supply of prayers, but I'll gladly repay you in the future once I've restored my strength. Come see me if you ever need to be healed or blessed. I'm afraid an old fool like me won't be able to handle the mission given me by Aristil on my own. How can I search for the temple when the bandits around here won't let me take a single step? I'll head to Oleg Levitin's trading post to rest and think on what to do next. Please, traveler, if you happen to discover the ruins of the Temple of the Elk, come inform old Jod. My gratitude will know no bounds. Now, I feel like that's probably... Yeah, okay. That's probably the temple that I was looking at. If we could unlock that.
Anything else?
Nope, that's good, thank you. Scroll of Doom, Scroll of Shocking Grasp, that's a good one. Some meat, some gold, and some hematite. Wonderful, thank you. A watchtower. The bandits seem to have planned to seriously secure this area. Yeah. I mean, why would you do much else? He disappeared up this way. I don't suppose I could do the same. Nope, doesn't look it. That's water. Very quickly, let's switch to you. And use. That's better. Hello. A trap. Lindsay, if you don't mind. Wonder what kind of trap that was. And usually when you disarm a trap, you're able to sort of swipe the trap.
My search was not in vain.
Lindsay, once again, if you don't mind. Ford this river. Couple of bandits.
Grotus, hide me from their sight. To the dust you will go.
Damn it. I was really hoping that would work. I kinda knew it wouldn't. I kinda knew it wouldn't. Oof, you died messily.
Waste.
You deserved it.
Jesus. That's one way to do it. Just everybody hit him from all sides. Ooh, a gnome hooked hammer. Nice. I will take that. Curious. No, can't use that. Let's look at that. What is, what was this? A +1 gnome hooked hammer. Very nice. Nobody has the ability to use it. Because I don't have a gnome. If I had the other guy in my party, he could, theoretically, but he wouldn't because he's a spellcaster. Nice. Masterwork heavy flail, and probably another ring of protection. Yep. So, let's give the ring to him. That gives him an 18 to AC. Oh, I never switched these things over. It's 3 to 10. The flail is 4 to 11. Why did I think that this was better? Oh. Something with the... Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can use whichever. Times... Yeah, they're interchangeable. Okay. For a second, I thought that there was a difference somewhere. However... Oh, that's a two-hander. Oof. That would hurt. Okay. Anything else up and around here? Nope. Just some dudes that needed killing. Back down onto this. And there we go. That was not a bad encounter. Anything that I want? No. I've taken all that I really want out of here. All of these are 5. Could I very quickly see what you're wearing? You're wearing leather armor. I could give you studded leather, but it's going to give you an armor check penalty. I'm going to do it anyway to jump your AC up a bit. It's going to ask me again if there's anything that I want, and I don't think I want any of this. Definitely don't want these weapons. I think we're good. We are a little bit encumbered. I will have to find a person to sell things to very soon. So I would like... Yes. To check out this ancient tomb regardless of the fact that he's not there anymore. Where the hell are you guys going? Yes. Now, if Tartuccio's already been there, perhaps we don't have to fight. We won't have to fight as much.
Higher.
Oh, yes. We're going to rest. Oh, I can plant. You can't camp when enemies are nearby. That means there's enemies nearby. Let's head back outside for just a moment while we rest. We'll have enough time to make our way through some of this. Begin resting.
Do
you
not
have any
be
interactions?
set aback by how quietly I keep to my thoughts. Come to me and I will discuss with you the frailty of life, the whisper of the night, the great God.
No.
Quietly keep your thoughts? You mean how you act like a coffin stuffer? No thanks.
Oh! Hey! Heck yeah! We got 4 rations. The camp camouflage was successful, so we probably won't get attacked in the middle of the night. And the main cook prepared an excellent hearty meal. That's a +1 to saves for the rest of the day. Heck yeah. And we're all saved up. Look at that. +1 bonus on all saving throws. Heck yeah. That's really gonna help. Alright. What's that? A potion of Shield of Faith? That's a +2 deflection bonus. I see you. Tartuccio's mercenary. That son of a bitch.
They go down!
Jeez, Amiri. Hit him! If you could, my friend. Smash that. Come a little closer.
At last.
Holy shit! Two could play at that game. Okay, I was gonna change up my stuff, but it looks like we only lost one guy. The World's Address suffered a crippling wound in battle. This condition can only be placed by resting in a safe place. Interesting. Studded leather. Composite longbow. Nuts. No money? Here we go. That's probably a +1 longsword. This is a necklace fragment. I can do something with that a little bit later. Some fruits. Fruits. And a heavy shield.
Yes, I'm still here.
Are you? Good. Actually, just kidding. I need you to heal yourself a little, please. I need you to use the big heals, please and thanks. I'm crippled. Oh, and escaped a deadly blow by sheer luck. If their hit points fall below their negative constitution score again, they will truly die. That is no bueno. The images carved in the stone has almost completely worn away over the ages. One can still distinguish a sickle, a sword, and a skull with a single eye socket covered with a coin. I don't know, guys. I don't... What is this? This would have been a hell of a lot more difficult of a fight. Judging by the outline, this bas-relief once depicted the sun and moon. Now it's almost completely eroded. I don't think I can handle another fight like that. I do think that we need to rest right here. Can't hunt. That's fine. Can't cook. That's also fine. Manage, since we can't hunt and cook. Yeah, I like that. Actually, does anybody have special rolls? Blend into the night. Ah, yes. We'll do this. +2 on their camp duty skills. This bonus increases by +1 for every 4 levels that Lindsay gains after reaching level 3. And she will sharpen the weapons. My person doesn't have anything. Natural healing will use rations, but I don't want to do that. All right, this is fine. This looks good. And resting will take a day. The party will not rest. They use rations. I'm sorry, what? How does one... There. Begin resting.
You have such a huge sword. How is it that you don't tire of swinging it, Amiri?
You have such a busy tongue. How is it that you don't tire of wagging it? Hey, Harem?
Damn, Amiri. Right. That was good. That was a lot of healing I just did. That helped. The problem I'm going to have right now is that my character could well and truly die if I get... Oh, no, we looked at this. If I get hurt bad again, I am well and truly screwed. Hello. An ancient Cyclops coin. Okay. If you could, my friend.
Applause, please.
You are very, very much appreciated, my friend. A garnet ring, ray of enfeeblement. It's just a garnet ring. I'm curious as to what was in that sarcophagus. That is definitely what Tartuccio took. Now, do I want to bring anything with me? A light that, yes, please. A light crossbow. I think that's what she's already using. Curiously, what are you using? A heavy shield? Right, and you are using a light crossbow. Okay. With the option to switch, so that's nice. That means that there is nothing I want, because none of this is masterwork or anything like that, so we're good. Ah, how sweet, the first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stuffiness of that tomb. Before us stretched an unending heath, replete with hills and gullies, and patches of low shrubs. Already the trail of Tartuccio and his companions had gone cold. But we would not give up so easily, whether the trail went cold or not. It is one we had to follow. I'm torn. I don't know whether I should focus on tracking Tartuccio or if I should kind of worry with some of the other things, i.e. helping the land itself. I'm going to try this, and I have succeeded. No blade of grass was bent. It must have had enough time to straighten back up since whoever last passed through. But the heath's dry earth preserved the prints of little shoes. Our eyes to the ground, we followed the trail. We walked and walked until finally we came to a huge gully, the dried-up bed of a river of yore. But what is this? At the edge, the grass was trampled down and the soil turned up, and claw prints. Lots of them. We've stumbled across a fresh battlefield. And here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies, followed the path along its edge. I don't know. I don't need to do that. I don't want to do that. Though I do have a plus 11, so I only have to roll a 3. Ah, screw it. The claw marks were not deep. The attackers were small and lean. Ooh, and more, these creatures walked on 2 legs. Finally, the form of the prince left no doubt in our minds. We'd stumbled onto Kobold lands. Dang. Snaked along the gully. The path was frequently used. In its dust, we saw both sets of footprints together. It was clear that those who had no claws left the battle surrounded by those who did. After idling in thought, we decided to follow the bigger trail along the path beside the gully. That's fine. At first, the path went right along the steep edge, but soon it turned, circling around a thick and prickly bush. No sooner had we turned than we ran into a band of kobolds who were approaching from the opposite direction. If there were any more footprints on the path, the kobolds surely trampled them, but we had no time to concern ourselves with that. Let's fight some kobolds! We'll do this one last fight. We're gonna have to wait until
I
he
am
shows up
prepared
again.
to meet my end.
1,
Aren't
2,
you?
3, 4, 5, 6. Fudge. Okay. Rage. Sing. True Strike. Just enough to hit that archer. Everybody do your things. You deal with that alchemist. Oofa doofa. Damn.
Bring it!
Could we please kill this man? He is shooting a lot of fire. I do not like it. A light crossbow, short bow, bunch of padded leather. A light crossbow. I believe that was everybody. It sucks I didn't get much of anything from, like, the alchemist. There. That's everything. That fight went reasonably well. There's nothing in that, right? It could have gone worse, for sure. Okay. Let's get out of here. So, here's an abandoned hut. The Stag Lord doesn't like this place. Here's an old sycamore. Interesting. And then here's Nettle's Crossing. It crosses the Shrike River. I have a lot of choices to make. A lot of different directions I could go. This is a lot of backtracking. I honestly ought to go back to Oleg's trading post to see what I can figure out there, and then make my decisions. Is there fast travel? Yes. You can fast travel to places you've been. Delightful. Okay. So we went out, we did some stuff, we fought some guys, we got our butts collectively handed to us here and there as well. As you can see, I'm on death's door. I need greater restoration, and that's not going to happen anytime soon. That is going to make what does happen, oh, hello, a lot more interesting later. Listen, well, since you dispatched the bandits with such skill, maybe you can help us with another problem. Sure. There's a feral swine living here in the woods. Not a normal wild pig. We're talking about a vicious boar. As big as a bear and wicked as a devil. The locals call him Tusk Gutter. Many hunters have lost life and limb to him. Veckel Benzin found his lair and went to kill the beast, but came back with one leg. Damn. He put a bounty on the boar's head, but it looks like there aren't any heroes around here bold enough to claim it. Maybe you will rid us of this monster. Yeah, wild boars are terrifying. They have learned to go for ankles on people because ankles are weak. So they basically charge and smash their faces into your ankle to break it, and then when you fall down, they eat your face. That is a wild boar's tactic. It works on anything that's got feet, really. Doesn't have to just be people. Hey, we're better than the local wussies, right? Wanna bet I can chop off this Tuskgutter's snout with a single swing? Come on, let's find out. Yes, I'm down with helping out the people, you know? Like, I'm all about it. Amiri gives you a wide grin and slaps your shoulder. Right, that's the way I like it. Let's do it. So there we go. We get some Kill the giant boar known as Tuskgutter. I guess we get favor from Amiri, perhaps. She's determined to kill a certain monster that's terrorizing the area. Yeah. So, we're going to go inside. Go upstairs. And this is, I think, this will be where we end this episode. I could sleep. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's sleep real quick. Alright, this is going to be where we end the episode, here in the dark. That's nice. Ah, good. Sleeping in a real bed gets rid of that. I was very worried about that death's door thing, so I didn't want to die a true death. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you taking time out of your busy day to drop in and see what I'm up to. It really does mean a lot to me. I hope you guys are enjoying this game. I know that I am. I'm having a lot of fun. So, look forward to seeing more of it. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. Even when I mess up, even when I make mistakes, even when I make the wrong choice, I'm still enjoying the story that's laid out before me. It's very well put together. It's so much fun. But, as always, I'm the World's Address, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!